Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the world's most influential athletes today, is following a record-breaking career in football. Many experts, coaches and former players frequently hail him as one of the greatest of all time. His skills, scoring prowess, work ethic and resolve are unrivaled in the sport. Naturally, Ronaldo's story has led to many fans watching his every move. He is the most followed celeb on Instagram with 240 million followers and regularly keeps everyone updated. But there's a lot more to the 5-time Ballon winner than most people perceive him to be. So here we give you He underwent heart surgery at the age of 15. Cristiano actually had to undergo major surgery at the age of 15 years old due to a racing heartbeat. If he hadn't had the heart surgery, there's a risk that Ronaldo would have never been able to become a major football star. Apparently, he had his surgery in the morning and was then released from hospital that afternoon. He was then back at training within only a couple of days. That's dedication. He's a committed blood donor. While many players cover most of the body in tattoo nowadays, Cristiano Ronaldo remains completely ink-free. The Portuguese has always refused to get a tattoo as he's regularly donated his own blood since the age of 24. As per Red Cross rules, no donor can provide any blood to clinics within 4 months of getting inked, which would leave Cristiano with large periods of time in between blood donation. He didn't like going to school. The next fact about Cristiano is also quite interesting. You must know, Ronaldo was not good at school and was expelled. In fact, he admits that it was because he wasn't interested in school. The reason for him being expelled from school was that he threw a chair at his teacher, who he said disrespected him. Interestingly, rather than enrolling him in a new school, his mother decided to help him focus on football, and so at the age of 14, he started playing semi-professionally. He jumps 5 times higher than a cheetah. Okay, this sounds far-fetched, but scientific studies have been carried out on Cristiano's ridiculous speed, and one bit of research actually showed that the Juventus star can jump 5 times faster than a cheetah. Apparently, he's also much better at jumping than an average NBA player, which would explain how he manages to do all those ridiculous scissor kicks. He's named after former US President. Ronaldo-He doesn't have quite the same ring to it as Cristiano Ronaldo, but if Ronaldo's dad had his way, that might have been the name of football's biggest star. Instead, Ronaldo's father had to settle for just Ronaldo as a way to honor Ronald Reagan, who had been Jose's favorite actor before becoming President of the United States. He's everything but selfish. Often accused of being a selfish player, he's often mistaken to be a person who's arrogant and full of ego, which is not the case. He has always been involved with fundraising NGOs and has even donated £100,000 to a hospital so that they could build a cancer center in his native island of Madeira. In addition, he had once sold his golden boot that he had won in 2011 for €1.5 million. He later used the money to fund schools for children in Gaza. He is also an ambassador to Save the Children and the Mangrove Care Forum in Indonesia. He was the first Portuguese to play for Manchester United. In 2003, Ronaldo signed for English club Manchester United. He was still only a teenager, but the Red Devils forked out £12 million for Ronaldo, who became the first Portuguese player to join them. He was also awarded with the number 7 jersey. This came with considerable ad pressure due to the fact that it had been previously worn by David Beckham, Eric Cantona and George Best. But Cristiano proved himself more than worth of the jersey, and the number 7 eventually came to define his sporting career. 80,000 Real Madrid fans came to Santiago Bernabe Stadium during his presentation. Did you know Cristiano Ronaldo holds the record of being the player who attracted the highest number of spectators on the day of his presentation? When Ronaldo was presented as a Real Madrid player, the Santiago Bernabe Stadium counted almost 80,000 fans. His childhood nickname was Crybaby. CR7's childhood nickname was Crybaby because he used to burst into tears if he didn't get what he wanted. Another nickname from his friends was Little B, which referred to Ronaldo's ridiculous speed when he was playing football. As a professional, Ronaldo has been stinging opposition teams for years now, thanks to his amazing pace. He has a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike. After Michael Jordan and LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo was the third athlete to sign a lifetime endorsement deal with Nike back in 2016. This deal is expected to earn Ronaldo $1 billion in his lifetime, and which can be referred to as one of the largest sponsorship deals in the world for a sports star.